In a little bit of a better mood after that rant. Kind of woke up in a bad way. You know how it goes when, you don't sleep too good, and it's raining, then you gotta, like, take down a campsite and then, like, build it up again in the rain. Kind of put me in a bad mood. That I'm out of my Grandpappy Special Green medication. Yeah. Gosh. I don't know. Once again, cannabis is in the Bible. It cures cancer. I wish I could be not ashamed about, being I don't know if I've talked about that either or not, but even if I have, it's worth mentioning. World's Dumbest Criminals, I think 14. Gosh, I should just, I don't know, it's crass and, not something worth of my channel, I guess, but it's just so funny. This guy is on, like, bath salts, and he's like, he says to the cops, "I've been smoking marijuana! I'm a marijuana smoker!" It's just, like, so crazy. Everything he says, he's like this! And he probably thinks he's so calm. He probably thinks in his drug-addled mind that he's holding it together. But it's so funny. I always think, I'm a marijuana smoker! But anyway, sorry. Way off topic. Anyway, yeah. So back on the weather, because I'm coming back into the old campsite in my new Mickey Mouse site where I realized I was like, oh, that's a great place for a tent. Real quick, I was like, oh, good coverage. I have some privacy. Yada yada yada. Tarping it's not a good spot for tarping. I got lines running friggin' 30 feet, hanging on like branches like that fat, but I have no other options. I got sticks holding up the front of the tent so the water doesn't come down in front. It's Mickey Mouse and it's beneath my skill level. But I got no other, unless I start digging holes and planting, planting poles, I have no other option, so it's just kind of irritating. But anyway, the weather, man. So, 3 days ago, heat wave. Now it's, my car saying it's 58. It's at least low 60s. So that's an over 30 degree drop. And it's pouring rain and the sky is glowing. Like, if I turn off my lights, like, my lights aren't on their own accord, and it's coming down. Alright? It's like, the sky's not supposed to be glowing and then raining. And, it feels like, I think Richie said something about it's weird and, like, still a lot. I feel like a lot of times I'm literally like under a dome. Like, it feels like I'm under something. Like, not like the firmament, which is so high up you don't notice. It feels like I'm literally under something, and it's too still. And it's weird, and it's just not, it doesn't feel like natural weather at all. I'm waking up with junk lungs. I feel like you could probably hear it in my voice. I'm a little craggly. When it's howdy. When it's like I'm coming in. I always like to say hi. Say hi to the DCR when I'm coming in. Here's another thing too. When you're camping in a state park. Talk to the DCR when they drive by and do their rounds, wave at them. It just works in your benefit. You get more leeway, you get a little more, they get a little more friendly. I mean, especially if you're spending time there, it's like neighbors. Like I try to say hi and, help everybody. Like, there's this woman here, she had like 4 kids. She was waiting for her fiance to show up. So I was, helping her get a fire going, and helped her with the tent, all this stuff, because you're a neighbor, Oh, speaking of which, they're back. Oh, and they got a tarp too. I'm gonna go say hi. Anyway, yeah, the weather is clearly unnatural. Something's up. I don't know how people are, I don't know, whatever. Parking's a little jinky here too. This is a tight little spot I got myself in. Anyway, 57. All right. It's dark. It's dark. You can tell when I just woke up because my eyes are always a little squinty and heavy. Oh, I look a little like Asian or like downy from here. I got a pimple. I almost never get them, so I'm like, oh, a pimple. Blah blah blah. Love you guys. It's gonna be one of those days. Love you guys. Have a beautiful whatever, and God bless.